तो हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द न्यू स्ट्रीम लेके आ गए हैं मैं मस्त। खेलेंगे आज फिर से वदरिंग वेव चल रहा है। कल हमने साइबर पंक को एंजॉय किया। मैं पागल हो गया था बिल्कुल उसकी स्टोरी में। रिएक्शन अच्छा नहीं गया मगर बाद में पागल हुआ। जब स्ट्रीम खत्म हो गई पूरे दिन। ये तो छोड़ो, शुरू करते हैं आज का स्ट्रीम, आज का खेला। गेम ऑन कर लेते हैं जल्दी से। और मुझे कुछ चेक भी करना साथ में। या सिम सिम गेम। ले लिया। आवाज बहुत ज्यादा है भाई। अब सही है। क्या करना है आज? सारे हो गए ये। यहाँ क्या है? हेलो स्टार जोन, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हाउ आर यू? ओ, मैंने ट्रायल नहीं किया। I'm doing good. That's great. Hello syrups, welcome to the. You can choose the. Oh, bots. How was your day? How was your day?
Outdated model. Run. Power racing at the finish line. Nowhere to go. We're not done yet.
फन है यार ये इसका लग के नहीं रहा क्या? How was your day today, Star Zone? My day was wonderful. It was very
About to get
nice.
spicy.
Hey, another day. I mean another bus. मस्त है यार ये.
Assuming
Yeah.
master control. Authorizing maximum output.
मेरे लोग बेंटन है. So what you have done today, by the way?
Leave it to me structure.
Anything special?
Attack confirmed.
PPT. What are you doing now in the wuwa? What you have done today? Difficulty is target इवेंट है यहाँ. विशेष भी है. हेड टू द एंड. ये कहते होगा. What I need to do here? Me to do. Head to the illusions and engage at the blue planet on the other hand. क्या मुझे मून पे जाना है? What do I need to do here? Anyone new? To return. To the illusions and इल्यूजन के एंड में जाना है. चलो. अरे जंप नहीं कर सकते. बाहर चलते हुए. ओह, ये म्यूजिक यहाँ भी है. वाह. अदर वर्ल्डली ट्रैवलर्स। You know, कितना मस्त लग रहा है ना। ओह चलो इतना बहुत है। अब फोटो हो गई। ऐसे लेते फोटो ले ही रहता। Oh. दूसरी जगह पे जाना। ब्लू प्लैनेट। मैं जाना तो नहीं चाहता बट क्या करे, जाना पड़ेगा। नेक्स्ट टारगेट हमें जाना है चेरी ब्लॉसम वाले एरिया में। यहाँ हमें क्या करना है? ओह यहाँ में यूजर क्विक हैक टू सक्सेसफुली हैक इनटू द वेंडिंग मशीन बन। और भी है, एक और भी है। ऑब्टेन 300 टैब्स इन टोटल। कैसे?
Small time, small margins. 7-day, no return policy.
हो गया। ये कैसे करेंगे? क्विक हैक। तो वहां भी है एक। मिल गया। ओ ये था कोई हैक। हेड और चाहिए हमें ये। और हैक कर सकते हैं और निकाल सकते हैं। इसे हैक कर सकते हैं इस वाले को।
Small time, small margins. 7-day, no return policy.
ओहो, ये काम की चीज लग रही है।
Hey, friend. Want to hear a joke?
नॉप, कोई जोक नहीं। यहाँ कुछ हैक होगा। ठीक है, चेन डिलीवरी। नथिंग। अरे स्विच कर सकते हैं। वो हैक हो सकता है कैमरा। नहीं, और कुछ नहीं है। देखते हैं और क्या लूट सकते हैं हम यहाँ। कहाँ से मिलेंगी और चीजें। नहीं, चेस्ट।
Remnants of the past.
Okay, sit down. वहाँ तो कोई चेस्ट नहीं है। ओह, ये तो कर लिया मैंने। पैसा मिलेगा। ब्रीच प्रोटोकॉल। यहीं कहीं होगा कुछ। वो बैटलफील्ड गेम की एड। अरासाका। नाइरोबी। बैटलफील्ड अच्छा, मतलब बैटलफील्ड की एड है, मगर वो तो कुछ और ही निकला।
Wind guide me.
ओके, अच्छा यहाँ भी तो रास्ता था। Kicking. वोरी दो, और ये भी है। हेलो साइबर किलर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हाउ आर यू? कैसे हो बड्डी? भाई थंबनेल थोड़ा डार्क नहीं है ज़्यादा? हाँ, थोड़ा सा तो है भाई। ये क्या है? अच्छा हूँ, आप कहते हैं मैं एक नंबर। चेक करना है। EP 7A55 है। वाईफाई नहीं आ रहा, एफ आ रहा है। ओ 7 है, एक फेल हो गया। एफ 7 है, एफ 7 है। अच्छा, वो आप कहते हैं मैं बढ़िया। अरे तुम्हें पता है कि कैसे होगा? कोई क्यों नहीं है यहाँ पे, आता ही नहीं कोई एफएफ में, फ्री फायर में आता ही नहीं मेरे में कोई स्ट्रीम पे। ये करते हो क्या? ओ फ्री फायर कह रहा हूँ, वदरिंग वेव में फ्री फायर क्यों बोला मैंने? वाह, मैं कभी खेला ही नहीं जिनशिन इम्पैक्ट। ये जिनशिन नहीं है। ओ चेस्ट,
An unexpected discovery.
ये जिनशिन नहीं है ब्रदर, कुछ नहीं मिलेगा। तो मैंने हीक कर लिया। ओह ये जिनशिन नहीं है, नहीं ये वदरिंग वेव्स है। राइवल ऑफ द जिनशिन इम्पैक्ट। वो यहाँ क्या है? एक और ब्रीच प्रोटोकॉल 55 जो 9 डबल एफ या फिर 5 भी चलेगा। डबल एफ पे जा नहीं रहा। ओह 55, ये 55 नहीं है यहाँ। ये कैसे होगा? वैसे लगा मेरे को ये जिनचिन जैसी गाचा कैटेगरी में आती है, मगर अच्छा 55 है। पहले E9 वाला लेते हैं, E9 फिर डबल एफ फिर मैं 55 कहता लो मैं यार। E9 डबल एफ अच्छा, तो E9 मुझे यहाँ तो उठाना है शायद। E9 डबल एफ या 55। लेट नाइट स्ट्रीम वैसे लगा मेरे को। हाँ यार लेट है, आई नो, भाई क्या करूँ, मेरी मजबूरी है। तुम्हें क्या लगता है ये कैसे होगा? मुझे तो समझ ही नहीं आ रहा। ये आजा, ये आजा। डबल एफ, अब 55 नहीं है मेरे पास। मेरा ये मैंने यकीन सुना ही नहीं है। ये क्या बात कर दी भाई? डबल एफ, वाह, यहाँ अब 55 नहीं आ सकता। ये कैसे होगा? हिंट चाहिए। अच्छा ऐसे 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 ऐसे, ओके, ऐसे 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 हो गया। अब बस ये थोड़ा सा और हो जाए। क्या कर रहे हो? वैसे लगा मेरे को लेट नाइट स्ट्रीम। मैंने ये तो गेम सुना ही नहीं। अरे यार तुम्हें अगर कल की स्ट्रीम देखते ना तुम्हें बहुत मज़ा आता। तुमने साइबरपंक सीरीज देखी है बाय द वे? जस्ट फॉलो रे, थैंक यू ब्रो साइबर, थैंक्स फॉर द फॉलोइंग यार, थैंक यू फॉर द फॉलोइंग। अगर तुम्हें इशू ना हो तो तुम क्या मुझे किक पर फॉलो कर सकते हो? ट्विच पे तो चलो ठीक है हो रहा है, मगर पता है क्या मेन जो है हमें किक को ग्रो करना है, किक चैनल को। अगर तुम कर सकते हो, कोई ज़बरदस्ती नहीं है, अगर तुम, मैं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। एक्सक्लेमेशन किक, हाँ आ जाएगा। ये क्या है? आई थिंक वहाँ बॉट है नहीं। हाँ तो नहीं किया आपने ऐड कमांड। अरे यार मैंने किया था भाई बॉट, ये कुछ गड़बड़ है ठीक है। तो पता है क्या करते हैं हम ना, यहाँ कमांड चला के देखते हैं। एक्सक्लेमेशन की
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my
मैंने किया
companion
था,
now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
पता नहीं क्यों लेके नहीं रहा। अरे डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी है वैसे तो, दे दो लिंक। हाँ दे रहा हूँ, एक सेकेंड। आई गेट डिस्क्रिप्शन पे होना चाहिए, नहीं है डिस्क्रिप्शन में नहीं है। रुक जाओ मैं लिंक दे रहा हूँ, मैं लिंक दे रहा हूँ, गिव मी अ सेकेंड। कॉपी हो गया, ये रहा, कॉपी हो गया, ये रहा, कॉपी हो गया। किक वाली रिपीट हो रही थी। अरे यहाँ देखिए ये क्या है, अरे यहाँ देखिए ये क्या है, क्यों आ रही है, क्यों आ रही है? थैंक यू ब्रो, तुमने कमाल धमाल कर दिया। थैंक यू फॉर योर सपोर्ट ब्रदर। यार हमें पता है बहुत ज़रूरत है किक पे सपोर्ट की। अगर मैंने किक पे जल्दी ग्रो कर लिया ना तो मुझे बहुत हेल्प मिलेगी। आ गई नोटी पैसे मुझे। और बताओ और कौन सी गेम खेलते हो बाय द वे टाइगर? डैम अच्छे स्पेक्स, ठीक है थैंक यू ब्रो। बाय द वे तुम कौन सी गेम खेलते हो? पसंद कौन सी है? क्या मार रही है काटिया?
True form revealed at last.
क्या मारा? ये देखो माइनक्राफ्ट खेलते हो यार? मैं माइनक्राफ्ट नहीं खेली है। और कोई खेलते हो माइनक्राफ्ट के अलावा? भी कॉपीड वाला। ओहो तुम्हें माइनक्राफ्ट में मज़ा आता है? माइनक्राफ्ट के अलावा कुछ खेलते हो और जो कि हम दोनों का सेम हो जाए? I made मैं आज क्वेस्ट करने आया था, नहीं तो क्या कर रहा हूँ। नहीं वैलोरेंट तो लैग होता है। नहीं मैं वैलोरेंट नहीं कह रहा, कोई भी गेम चलेगी। तुम बताओ वेयर विंड मीट खेलते हो या कुछ और खेलते हो? चलो अरे यहाँ तो बहुत है, ये तो मैं करता ही रह जाऊंगा, क्वेस्ट नहीं हो पाएगी। वापसी चलते हैं, क्वेस्ट शुरू करते हैं। नहीं है भाई, चलो कोई नहीं। और ट्रिपल ए टाइटल गेम तुम्हें पसंद है? अमंग अस वगैरह खेली है तुमने? अमंग अस वगैरह ट्रैकिंग रोकनी है मुझे। पीटी 10,000 का है कहाँ? WM आएगा उसमें वो 10,000 का है। अरे भी है फोन में देखा क्या पता। ये नया अटैक है रोवर का, ये नया अटैक है, मैंने कभी नहीं देखा ये अटैक। ये क्या मार भी अलग लग रही है मुझे रोवर की। Be my blade। गरीब हूँ आप अमीर हो लाला। अरे नहीं यार बराबर ही है हम लोग। ये है कि टाइम का फर्क है कि मुझे मेरे इस टाइम तक मुझे मिल गया, तुम्हें आ रहा अभी टाइम आ नहीं पाया अभी, और तुम्हें भी मिल जाएगा जल्दी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, टेंशन ना लो। ये तो ऊपर है। मन में नहीं है क्या लूसी। चलो क्वेस्ट करते हैं। मेन क्वेस्ट है ये ट्रैक। पर जाना है, पर कैसे जाऊं मैं? ऊपर कैसे जाऊं? देखता हूँ कुछ रिकॉर्डिंग वगैरह, मैं भी छोटा यूट्यूबर हूँ। हैं आईडी बता दो मैं सब्सक्राइब मार दूंगा। क्या खेलते हो तुम? डिस्कॉर्ड पे अपना प्रमोशन कर सकते हो? आप बड़े यूट्यूबर हो। कहाँ बड़ा यार, 200 भी सब्सक्राइबर्स नहीं है तुम कह रहे हो बड़ा हूँ। यही है माइनक्राफ्ट। ओह सही है यार। जब मैं माइनक्राफ्ट शुरू करूँगा तो तुम हेल्प कर सकते हो मेरी, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता माइनक्राफ्ट का।
Not a problem. For project funding approvals, we can, but when it comes to picking research topics, I'm afraid I must insist on giving our teams more freedom to choose their own direction.
यही है आईडी मेरी, ठीक है मैं कर दूंगा।
I have full confidence in our faculty and students. Yes, precisely. But we both know that higher risks often yield higher returns.
ओ वेरीना, ये यहाँ कैसे आ गई? वेरीना कौन है? लुसीला, लुसीला स्किन।
Yes, I understand.
तुम मेरे तो
Let's save those two issues for our call next week. The new partnership model is interesting, but I'll need to run it by my colleagues first.
लाला तुम मेरे को मरवाओगे क्यों? क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया? ऐसा क्या हो गया? तब नॉर्मली तो था।
No, not at all. Why would I think you're making things difficult for us? The Academy has always been open to this kind of collaboration. Okay then. See you next week. Have a wonderful day.
ओ गुस्सा हो गई। ये देखो उसका रेज रूप, थंबनेल थे। ओ ध्यान रखूंगा मैं आगे।
Impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale?
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
ओ कहते मूड बदला है इसने तुरंत।
just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner. It's just that... You want some coffee?
थक गई बेचारी। तुम्हें हॉरर गेम्स पसंद है? साइबर किलर। कॉफी फॉर रिफ्रेश।
Ah, didn't realize the sun was already up.
So, what's all this you've got going on, President Lucila?
Right. What am I even working on? After the hero defeats the Demon King, shouldn't we all be enjoying our happily ever after?
ये क्या मिला रही है?
But here I am, burning the midnight oil like I'm part of some sleep deprivation experiment. A former colleague from the Pioneer Association taught me how to make this special coffee blend. Want a sip?
हाँ जरूर। इतने प्यार से कोई भी देगा तो जरूर।
Did she actually add?
Intoxicating smell to it.
Oh, it's a favorite among the gold runners in the new Federation. Packs a punch. Sometimes a little too much of a punch. That hits the spot.
Ask about a photo of her day. Ask about the pioneer photo. I saw the students.
You look different now than you did in that photo.
Yes, I suppose I do.
और क्या चल रहा है
I
आजकल?
was a bit slimmer back then, wasn't I? Ah, that one. One of my students took it. Shame I never got to see that solace skin with my own eyes.
By the way,
Must
हाँ
be twice a person's height, at least from the picture. Can a solace skin even grow that large?
साइबर किलर तुम जो है ना एक्सक्लेमेशन अचीवमेंट्स लिख के ना अपने ना चैनल पे अचीवमेंट्स चेक कर सकते हो कि कितने अचीवमेंट्स हो रखे चैनल पे तुम्हारे अपने खुद के अचीवमेंट, और उन अचीवमेंट को यूज़ करके तुम प्यारी प्यारी कमांड यूज़ कर सकते हो। सब मेंशन है डिस्क्रिप्शन में, और तुम चाहो तो मैं तुम्हें बता भी सकता हूँ कौन कौन सी कमांड है, तुम्हें मज़ा आ जाएगा यूज़ करने में।
Do you plan to tell me what I'm really doing here?
All right, Rover. Technically, I shouldn't be asking a student this. So let's just call it a casual chat between friends. So, from a purely administrative standpoint, is there a chance that certain unverified intel I share with you off the record could, through private channels, somehow influence an inspection report issued by a particular independent international organization?
एक्सक्लेमेशन अचीवमेंट आया क्यों नहीं? लाला वही देख रहा हूँ मैं, आया क्यों नहीं? ओहो पता है क्यों नहीं आया? बॉट जो है ना दूसरी स्ट्रीम पे बैठा हुआ है। तुम्हें परेशान कर रहा हूँ मैं बार बार। बॉट जो है इस पे बैठा हुआ है हॉरिजॉन्टल स्ट्रीम पे, वर्टिकल पे है नहीं। कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। देखो मैंने ये लिखा ब्रो, ये देखो मैंने लिखा, ये आ गया मेरा ऑन स्क्रीन, तो मैं दिख रहा होगा। और तुम redeem कमांड में ये यूज़ कर सकते हो, एक है वन ऑफ द एग्जाम्पल। दूसरे बॉट्स भी रख लो, यही बॉट्स बहुत बेटर काम कर रहे हैं और मैं ज़्यादा बॉट ना पता है रखना नहीं चाहता, उन्हें संभालना फिर मुश्किल हो जाता। ये देखो आ गई।
お祭りマンボウダブダブゆらゆらお祭りマンボウ
माम्बो सारा काम इन्हीं बॉट से हो रहा है, तो नाइट बॉट की नीड ही नहीं है। ये थी एक कमांड हमारी प्यारी सी। अब मेरी फेवरेट कमांड ये है।
Churipu, churipu, churipu.
チューリップチューリップチューリップチューリップ
कहाँ लिखा तुमने अभी? एक्सक्लेमेशन अचीवमेंट लिखा है मेरे सामने। अच्छा यहाँ पे लिखा, वहाँ नहीं है, वहाँ बॉट है नहीं यार। पता नहीं कुछ सिमिलर उधर आता ही नहीं है। कभी उधर आता है, कभी इधर आता है, कभी इधर आता है, कभी उधर आता है।
I mean, what's your network like at the Black Shores? Got any real pull there?
Do you really want to know?
I'll be straightforward, Rover. Star Search Academy has been in a bit of a bind ever since the Exostrider and Aleph 1 left Lahai. As you can see, our investors are reassessing the Academy's value now that the Exostrider is gone. They're holding a review next week to discuss new management policies moving forward. Before that happens, I pulled some strings to get a third-party agency in for an independent investigation. Whatever they put in their report will steer the whole review.
कोई नहीं ब्लैक
So
शोर
you
कर
brought in
देगा।
Black Shores to audit Star Torch. When's this happening?
Dr. Luke is waiting for the auditor at the Starboard Riseway as we speak. They'll be here any minute.
अरे नहीं नहीं, स्पैम तो नहीं कर रहा ना? अरे ना ना, तुम स्पैम नहीं कर रहे, आराम से प्यार प्यार से कर रहे हो। अरे कर भी दोगे ना, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है मुझे, क्योंकि सब्जी क्या सब्जी क्या सब्जी समझा नहीं? आप जी अरे ना ना ना, अगर तुम करोगे तो भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। और तुम कमांड यूज करना चाहते हो कि आज बॉट जो है हॉरिजॉन्टल स्ट्रीम पे है, दूसरी स्ट्रीम पे चल रहा है। तुम ट्विच पे मोनेटाइज हो गए क्या? नहीं यार, ट्विच पे तो रीच ही नहीं जा रही, रीच कहीं जा ही नहीं रही। ट्विच पे तो बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया, रीच नहीं जा रही। किक पे मोनेटाइज होने का मेन फोकस है अभी।
Now, Rover, I'm not about to
Or YouTube
interfere with an independent audit, but I'd like you to be there during this visit. And if possible...
You want me to put in a good word?
Oh,
Oh, no need. Just make sure they see the Academy for what it really is. My students can speak for themselves.
25 फॉलोअर्स लगेंगे। अरे यार सिर्फ 25 फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए ना, और भी चीज़ें चाहिए, और भी थोड़ी चीज़ें चाहिए, तभी होगा, वरना नहीं होगा। किक तो थोड़ा हो रहा है, किक जो है देखो 23 हो चुके हैं, तो किक शायद चल जाएगा, किक भी चल जाएगा ना, वो भी बहुत बड़ी बात हो जाएगी। कम से कम एक तो मोनेटाइज हो हमारा।
Dr. Luke and the auditor have arrived. Shall we? Oh, just a second.
हाँ 3 एवरेज पर, हाँ वो ही तो हो ही नहीं रहा कोई ट्विच पे, वो आते ही नहीं ना, यही दिक्कत है। ओह कॉपी।
Okay, let's go.
चलो अब जाके अनलॉक हो ये। आई होप तुम बोर ना हो रहा हो। ये क्या मिला मुझे? ट्रैवलिंग का तरीका मस्त है भाई। आपने पीसी मेरे को दे दो कार अगर दे पाता तो जरूर देता। Oh, at the station.
Void storm hazard level at transit stop low.
I don't
Yeah.
see
वो
anyone.
चली गई.
Are they still on the way?
Oh, hold on. Dr. Luke says the auditor insisted on driving his own motorbike. That means they're on the second floor. Come on.
जिंगा लाला जिंगा. जिंगा लाला लू. अरे कमांड तो वहाँ भी चल रही होगी किक पे, क्योंकि वहाँ पे अभी वो है ना, किक पे भी चल रहा होगा. 3 मॉनिटर है क्या? नहीं यार, एक ही है, सिंगल मॉनिटर है. किक पे ट्राई करो अचीवमेंट देखने का. किक पे आता है क्या?
What's all this?
फिक्री का.
Professor, we heard a very important visitor is coming to tour the academy. Don't worry, we'll make a good impression.
Yep, we even threw together a little welcoming, thing.
थिंग. क्या कह रहे हो? चैट करे देख रहे हो हर जगह पे एक्लेमेशन अचीवमेंट, एक्लेमेशन अचीवमेंट, एक्लेमेशन अचीवमेंट. तुम हॉरिजॉन्टल, तुम किक पे, ट्विच पे, यूट्यूब पे हो तो यूट्यूब पे उस पे आ जाओ ना, हॉरिजॉन्टल स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ. उस पे वॉच टाइम ऐड हो जाएगा फिर मेरा. वहाँ पे तुम कमांड अच्छी से यूज़ कर पाओगे. देखते हैं कहाँ पे आता है अचीवमेंट हमारा. इस पे भी होता है. अरे होता है, आई नो. मगर आज जो है स्ट्रीम लैब जो है वहाँ पे आ नहीं रहा है. स्ट्रीम लैब जो है उधर आ नहीं रहा. स्ट्रीम लैब एक टाइम पे सिर्फ एक ही स्ट्रीम पे रहता है. इससे भी होता है वॉच टाइम आ रहा है. नहीं होता यार, वर्टिकल पे नहीं होता. वर्टिकल पे नहीं होता. वर्टिकल पे सिर्फ वही ऐड होता है, व्यूज़. वॉच टाइम जो है सिर्फ उससे ऐड होता है, हॉरिजॉन्टल स्ट्रीम से या फिर वीडियोस. मेरा तो होता है लाला, मेरा नहीं होता. मेरा नहीं होता यार, काश होता.
You rascals. All right, but follow my lead. If this auditor is a by-the-book type, then we...
आल्टो, ये तो अपना ही बंदा है. ऑडिटर, ये तो अपना ही बंदा है. ऐसे ही कर करके 75 पहुंचा हूँ मैं.
Oh yeah! What a ride! Now that was top notch.
यो. हाँ, चैट का तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन कि मैंने जो है ऑन स्क्रीन ही चैट देख रहा हूँ. सिंगल मॉनिटर पे ही मुझे जो है सारी चैट दिख रही है स्ट्रीम पे. यो यो यो. हाँ, यहाँ पे यहाँ पे रहो यूट्यूब पे. वो वर्टिकल का न्यू लोगों के लिए छोड़ देते हैं. मेरे को याद है.
So many people. So, not a confidential audit, huh?
Alt.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy. I'm Lucilla, the Academy President. So glad you could make it.
तुम कैसे हर पे तुम मैसेज कर रहे हो साइबर किलर?
Welcome to Star Torch Academy.
चलो भाई गुड नाइट. ये तो बताओ एक साथ कैसे कर रहे हैं सब कुछ मैसेजेस?
Oh, right. I'm Alto. You guys really know how to roll out the red carpet.
See ya bro. जा रहे हो. गुड नाइट.
Nice to meet you, honored sir. I'm Sigrika, from the preparatory program. Thank you for coming to tour the academy.
Hello. Please, just Alto is fine. No need for that honored sir stuff.
Got it. I'm Arroya, you know. And I just want to say the academy has been so wonderful to my people. We're all working together to make the world a better place. Oh, And there are lots of Roya students in Rebel College too.
ये कुछ ज़्यादा हो रहा है.
Everyone works so hard.
कुछ ज़्यादा हो रहा है.
Uh-huh.
चल क्या रहा है?
Chief Aldo, I'm Dorian from the agronomy wing. I brought you a complete nutrition squeezy jelly and our department's special self-feeding cup noodles.
Cup noodles? Oh, thanks. Oh, and hey, just call me Alto.
Director Alto, I'm Misha from the Department of
Director?
Exostrider Engineering. I couldn't bring my project here, so I'm here to sing instead.
Director, I'm from the Department of Void Matters, sir. I can dance.
ये कर क्या रहे हैं लोग? ये डांस क्यों कर रहा है? ऐसे थोड़ी ना ऑडिटर को इम्प्रेस करते हैं. चल क्या रहा है ये? ऐसे थोड़ी ना ऑडिटर को इम्प्रेस थोड़ी ना करते ऑडिटर को, वो तो खुद काम करता.
And I can do some custom mods on your bike.
Mr. Alto? This is Rover from Rebel College. She will be joining us for the duration of your tour.
Hi Alto. What's cooking, doctor? It's on.
Rover. Ah, what a fantastic name. Not too long, not too short.
Hey, psst. Are we supposed to know each other or not?
We are, but don't make it too obvious.
Copy that.
Well then, without further ado, let's head over to Rebel College. I'll fill you in on our facilities along the way.
That would be great.
Tell those kids to go their separate ways. I'll meet you at Rebel College.
Got it.
नाचे जा रहा है अपना अकेला.
Someone want to tell me what's happening?
Chisa?
You didn't know, Rover? Everyone's saying the board is looking to shut down Rebel College.
No, not the college. Just the synchronists. A professor covering our Royan history class told us the Space Trek Collective wants them out of the academy.
Yeah, well, the rumor mill says Rebel eats up 2/3 of the academy's budget. And the collective's investors have strong opinions about that. I say investors, but it's mostly new Federation money. Can't say I'm surprised they're pulling this kind of stunt.
What about you, Chisa? What have you heard?
Me? Actually, I don't know the specifics of what's happening. I just wanted to help.
So it's all just hearsay for now.
Is this all happening because the exostrider left?
That's what's strange to me. But Professor Lucilla only had Rover come. So maybe it's not as serious as we think? Why do I feel like asking Senior to come means the opposite?
That Alto guy. He's got a reputation in new Fed circles. Known for handling intel, if you catch my drift. Isn't this supposed to be a cooperative visit? Why is the Black Shore sending his type here?
I better check the situation at Rebel College.
I see. Thanks for filling me in.
The president and I are on it. You guys should head back for now.
Well, give me a shout if you need backup. There's no way I'm letting them do the synchronists dirty like this.
We're counting something on you, Senior.
यार सिग्रिका कितनी प्यारी है, इतनी प्यारे कैसे हो सकता है, कितनी क्यूट है सिग्रिका। क्या करना है? कौन है? हे सॉरी। मोरनी है।
In addition to augmented resonance training, we place strong emphasis on general education for our synchronists. This is Professor Mornier, who teaches synth armament studies. Shall we sit in for a bit, Mr. Alto, before we tour the student projects?
If it's no trouble.
All right. In the last lecture, we proved that the rule equation holds true for Type 2 synth armaments. Today, we'll move on to their tuning stability constants. Li Xin, could you please write the final derivation from the last lecture on the board?
Yes. Professor.
While she gets started, let's do a quick review. Waleo, what is the standard medium used to measure tuning stability in a lab setting?
It's so...
Yes, sodium. An interesting choice, though its volatility makes it impractical for standard testing. Sonia, could you tell me the standard medium for determining tuning stability in synth armaments under laboratory conditions?
ये भी सॉरी है।
Squeezy jelly.
Squeezy jelly, you say? Well, it seems we moved through the material a bit too quickly last time. But that's all right. Everyone, please refocus. Let's go over Li Xian's board work.
As you can see, Mr. Alto, this is our signature sleep learning program.
Oh, very impressive.
क्या पता?
How about we move on to the next stop?
After you.
इसकी इज्जत खराब कर दी ऑल्टो के सामने। Hang in there.
Now we're about to show you some augmented resonance projects developed by our synchronists. Among them, the unmanned vehicle prototype shows exceptional promise across multiple market sectors.
Absent students, 8. Data uploaded to cloud storage.
Oh,
These children seem to have forgotten the importance of honoring their commitments.
चुप रहा है.
What's the deal?
Looks like the students all skipped class.
Yeah, maybe we're just too early, President Lucila. Why don't we take a stroll elsewhere? I'm actually quite curious about the Academy's catering system.
My apologies, Mr. Alto. How fortunate we are to have you here, despite our apparent lack of preparation. There's no point denying it. You're seeing firsthand how the ongoing debate within the Space Trek Collective has begun to affect our students. Star Torch needs support now more than ever.
Cute annoying look toward Alto.
Got any solutions?
Not really. I understand, President. And this is precisely why I'm here to convey the...
Mr. Alto, how about we add an extra tour this evening? We can discuss anything you'd like after that.
Works for me.
Rover, I'll take Mr. Alto for a meal then. Would you mind checking back in with Professor Mornier for me?
Hey.
See you on Waves Line.
Lilo can go to the square or learn about the current situation from Mornier. देखते क्या हुआ क्या Mornier को और सभी स्टूडेंट्स को. ऐसे क्यों थके हुए हैं? पहले तो बहुत एनर्जेटिक थे.
Why didn't you wake them up?
This class is difficult to follow, so it's normal for some to drift off. Still, it's rare for the entire class to go like that. If only I could make my lectures more accessible.
This isn't your fault.
It's like metal fatigue. These students are being tempered and pushed to their limits over and over. Eventually, the metal just snaps. Should I have woken them? Reprimanded them? Or offered them assurance? I've heard about the pressure they've been under lately. Maybe the best thing is a few days away from all this.
Don't worry, Lucila and I will take care of it.
Thank you, Mentor.
We had square by 8, the one we passed earlier. Got some mental to share. Any rest on what to order? Lucila went back to her office to take care of something. Just order everything on the menu. Get the cheap one so you can toss them without feeling guilty. That's bad. Now I have to try them. थक गए हैं यार सब. Rebel College EGPG. अरे आई मैं बेचारे फंसे पड़े हैं दोनों ही। ऐसे तो ऑडिट होता ही नहीं है।
You have my deepest respect. Working in this food desert takes a special kind of fortitude. Something that looked like toothpaste. Oh, didn't go down well. And next thing I know, there were students everywhere shoving snacks at me like it was my birthday. Ugh, hellish.
Tell me what happened.
To put it simply, the Exostrider's gone. So, the synchronous program needs to go. Problem is, everyone has a different idea of what to do with those students. And by everyone, I mean President Lucila versus everyone else. Anyway, the new Federation and the majority of the board want to pull the plug immediately and draft a new teaching plan from scratch. Meanwhile, the executive committee moderates have promised to stay out of it as long as their nation's synchronists are covered, with either guaranteed support back home or a smooth transfer somewhere else.
ऐसे तो एकेडमी बिल्कुल ही खत्म हो जाएगी।
Where does Lucila stand?
She wants to continue the synchronous program.
Continue?
क्यों?
Yup. Confusing, isn't it? Speaking of which, how well do you know her, Rover?
Pretty well.
Huh. So you're not so sure either, huh? I'll be honest with you, Rover. The Black Shores doesn't trust her right now. Between her proposal, her deep new Fed connections, and that evasive attitude, there are just too many uncertainties for us to take on the risk of helping her. At least, that's the conclusion we've reached based on the facts we have so far. But the Bloom Bearers who graduated from Star Torch heard about this and stepped up to endorse Lucila. That's what changed Shorekeeper's mind. A teacher who gets that kind of trust from her students. That's pretty impressive.
So what do you need from me?
क्या चाहिए?
Actually, according to Shorekeeper, you are the one really running this audit. So, we need you, acting as both a Star Torch student and a Black Shores auditor, to tell us if Lucila is solid and what she's really planning.
I want to do something for the Synchronists, but I've also got my responsibility to the Black Shores. I don't think Lucila would put her students in harm's way, but still. Got it. I'll do what I can to help you.
I should be the one saying that to you. Anyway, we need a plan for how...
Great, another grand plan. Why'd you gotta make everything so complicated?
I mean...
Oh, what the... How's that?
Hello, Mr. Alto. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to invest in the Exostrider project. I suggest the Black Shores chips in this much. Or you can just patch me through to the collective board. I'd be happy to handle the negotiations myself.
Oh, पिटाई कर देगी.
Is this Imeth? I can't believe she just hacked a Black Shores terminal.
This is serious.
I am being serious. If synchronous degrees get cancelled, my record will say I only finished Roya preschool. Besides, keeping Rebel College around isn't that hard. Get creative. Talk to Chase. Talk to Shorekeeper. The Collective's investors can't be tougher to handle than LF1, right? So what if they don't care about your contributions? If they actually want you on their side, they'll have to listen anyway. That's how leverage works.
iMate might actually be a genius.
If we lean on that kind of leverage now, we'll be held to it later. My experience has shown me that it's often better to act as an individual. Since you're planning on the savior career path, I think you'll understand what I mean, Imet.
Makes sense. Kinda old school thinking, though.
I need to figure out what Lucilla is really thinking. Then I'll play it by ear. If I want them to protect the Synchronists when I can't, I've got to work inside their system. That's just how this game works. Trust me, Lucilla. We'll find the right way to handle this.
Ha! Alright then. But just so you know, if my school record disappears, I'm renaming the Space Trek Collective to the Imeth Collective.
वाह ये ट्रैवल कैसे करती है यार?
Honestly, if we let Imeth loose on them, it might actually take some pressure off Lucilla.
But like she said, she's a synchronist too. That just makes her one more person Lucilla has to protect.
Fair enough. But I'm afraid we have less time than we thought. I spotted some new Fed spies back at the station. Lost them on the motorbike. But it won't be long before they track us here.
Spies.
Before Lucila's next tour begins, let's poke around and see what we can find.
ट्रॉफी मिल गई, अंडर कवर एजेंट बन गए हम लोग। ले लेते ट्रॉफी का रिवॉर्ड। ऑडिटर काफी अचीवमेंट है। और भी है। चलो एक विषय जैसे भी कुछ उम्मीद नहीं। ओए सगरी का
Students run flea markets on campus? I'm starting to get the hype. Wait, isn't that the student who dozed off in class earlier? Come on, let's go over.
If we follow this method, the convergence radius for this series is obviously...
Yes. I'm following.
I'm terrible at explaining this, aren't I?
No. I'm just slow. I'll focus harder.
No, you paid me to tutor you, and I'll make sure you get your money's worth. Here, I'll write down a third way to solve it. Watch how it goes, okay?
Okay.
So that's why she was drowsy in class. She's been staying up late tutoring other students.
Oh.
You're telling me you've modified every bike here? That's insane.
Wow. Valeo's been in the Expedition motorbike program since day one. These bikes here are basically his family.
Soulmates.
So, what do you say, Auditor Alto? How about you order 10 as a starter pack?
10 soulmates sold in a pack.
I heard you
10
test
soulmates.
drove the Academy stock model this morning. With the rain the last 2 days, probably felt a little slip on the turns, yeah? Try this one. I tweaked the ABS and TCS myself. You could take this straight to a pro race. No problem.
No wonder you were sleeping in class. Up all night in the garage?
No, the bikes have been ready for weeks. Last night I was just saying goodbye to them.
Oh, well that's depressing. I'd feel bad buying them now.
चीसा को तो ऑल्ट जानता ही होगा। ये क्या हो रहा है? लड़ रहे हैं?
Hands off, you little...
Never!
Please don't fight, you two. Maybe I'll just check out the other stalls.
Don't go, Chisa. You've got a real eye for quality. This piece was meant for you.
No, it isn't. She's just a prep student. She doesn't know anything about quality.
Oh.
Excuse me? The audacity! Just begging for a smack, aren't you?
सही पढ़ाए थे। अरे बोलेगा चीता वो।
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the mechanics, but I can see that this device's internal structure is finely crafted. From the external casing down to the internal wiring, the structure and circuitry are meticulously designed. Someone put their heart into this.
It's the best thing you'll find in the market, isn't it?
Yes, the best.
Thank you. That means more to me than you know. Honestly, if we want fundraising today, I'd just give it to you. But tell you what, I'll give you 20% off.
क्यों?
No! 6 years, Li Xian! 6 years of your life! Just to sell it for nothing?
For nothing? I'll tell you what nothing is, little brother. It's having nothing to show for the past and nothing waiting in the future. That's nothing. Look around me, Hen. We are synchronists. Synchronists who had the most resources but never became the chosen one for the Exo Strider. We've achieved nothing. But if we drop our stupid pride and try to support the students coming up behind us, then we can still be worth something.
You want to support them, sure. But who's gonna support you?
Me. I will support you. Nothing to show? I refuse to let anyone write your epitaph before your work's even been seen. Nothing waiting? You all have me. I I, Lucilla, president of Star Torch Academy, will always stand with you. Even if the whole world turns its back. Even if I have to do it alone. Oh, and by the way, we just landed a very generous sponsor. The new research fund will arrive tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
That means...
That means pack up this stall. Unless you want to sell your hard work at a loss.
President for the win! President for the win!
Chief Alto, it was you, wasn't it? You're the sponsor.
Huh? Oh, well...
Thank you, Chief Alto. Thank you, You're the best. You're the best.
Este pasada, diga.
Impudent little hamster. Really? Using a crisis to haggle me down to wholesale? Just had a bit of a tiff with a rather difficult partner.
She closed a deal in a single afternoon? That must have been a hard bargain.
Look at them. Adorable, aren't they?
Sorry, Professor. We were out of line.
Out of line? For defending your work? That's not something to apologize for. You're braver than I ever was. Listen to me, Li Xin. This pioneering spirit of yours, in all of you, it deserves to be seen by more people. Don't ever let go of it.
I won't.
Oh, and maybe go a little easier on your brother. He's running out of brain cells to lose.
Professor, there's something I should tell you.
About Lenny and the others skipping class. Don't worry. I've already been briefed on their whereabouts. So, Mr. Alto, shall we move on to the evening's special viewing?
Whoa. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm a transform. Propulsion mode. Light mode off.
निकल गया.
So they turned the reading room into a workshop. Not bad. Kids know how to hustle. Lenny, you broke our little promise. I'm heartbroken, you know.
क्या हुआ?
I promised to show off the Synchronists Club projects. You really think that scrap you wanted me to parade around was gonna win over a single investor? This is what a win looks like. All-terrain, self-propelled artillery. AI-driven multimodal autonomous defense system? Best part is, full augmented resonance effect control. Means zero electromagnetic interference. You could drop this thing in the middle of the etheric sea, and as long as I'm still breathing, I'm still piloting. Auditor!
Present!
डरा दिया.
If you keep funding synchronous research, then this goes into mass production in 1 year. No, 6 months!
Mass production?
I know, hard to believe, but just let us show you!
No. That's not what I meant. It's just that the Black Shores isn't a mercenary group.
But it cuts through tacit discords like a hot knife through butter.
Pica for Alto.
Leave this to me. Remove the safety, Lenny. Let's give it a test. Be careful.
Activate!
That vehicle.
कुछ गड़बड़ है.
Watch out!
Time to fight.
Memories take shape. That was naughty.
जो फोटो खींच रही है. जी से क्या होगा?
Hold still. Are you all right?
Sorry, Professor. Mr. Alto, and club leader Lenny. I lost control. I'm really sorry.
Nana, please contact Dr. Luke to check on them. Are you all right, Lenny?
Mentally, nope.
Go get yourself patched up in the infirmary.
Nope.
I'll handle the rest.
I agree. And I'm not just blowing smoke, Lenny. Controlling delicate equipment through pure resonance is an ability only you synchronists possess. This technology has huge potential, especially if you, maybe lose the terrifying weapons?
But it's too late now.
It's never too late. I've been talking to new partners. There are many who still want to support us.
We are here to strive for the future of civilization. Star Torch Academy will be the cradle for synchronists and the vanguard of our collective hope. That's what my admission letter said. That's what I believed. I knew I was signing up to be one of the Exostrider's 1,000 backup pilots. A spare part. An appendix to a civilization's appendix. And I never regretted it. Strive for the future of civilization?
Eh? ये कौन है? अच्छा मीन छोटी लुसीला.
Is it true that no one cares about us now that the Exostrider is gone?
I care.
Professor! Professor!
I used to think this whole synchronous thing was just shuffling students from one class to another. But I get it now. These kids, they aren't fighting to keep their synchronous privileges. They're fighting to protect the synchronous mission.
That investor decision will crush their spirit. That mission comes with a lot of else at stake.
This academy was a global initiative from the start. Nations and countless people invested in it. That's the bedrock of this place, and the bedrock of what it means to be a synchronist. That gives everyone a stake, even if they don't benefit from the synchronous program directly. They deserve to ask questions, and they deserve the chance to be won over.
Fair point. Besides, touching stories won't be enough to sway the review. Without the Exostrider, the synchronous program is just a drain on their resources.
I don't think Lucilla is the type to wager on sentiment alone. She's definitely holding her plans close to her chest.
Asking for our help while keeping secrets. Or is there some other explanation? Either way, ball's in your court, Rover. Our undercover auditor.
I'm sorry for the incidents today.
Please, don't be. It was a rewarding day. Those young synchronists left a great impression on me. Speaking of which, is Lenny gonna be all right?
She's fine. Dr. Luke is taking her to the infirmary. And at this hour, allow me to walk you to your room.
Oh, no need for that. Dr. Luke showed me the way earlier. Actually, you look like you're the one who could use a rest. Rover, why don't you walk the president back instead?
All right then. See you tomorrow morning.
बहुत स्ट्रेस है.
I need to stop by the conference hall before heading back. Care to walk with me?
Yep.
Sure.
आज द वॉक के लिए भी जो इन्हें जो है वो चाहिए ट्रायल रोवर.
When was the last time you slept?
Can't remember.
The last time you ate?
I did keep track of that. What's the weather like at the Black Shores?
It doesn't really change much.
And the food?
A bit better than what we get here.
Just a bit. My students who join the Black Shores barely write to me. Even when they do, they never mention their daily lives. If I do get a sudden call out of nowhere, it's just, "Professor, I have a question." Adorable little gremlins, all of them. As long as they're safe. That's what matters.
When are you going to start?
हैं मतलब
Start what?
Fishing for intel? That Mr. Alto must have put you up to it, right?
fishing for intel and
We could have just cut to the chase.
Rover, would you let the Black Shores compromise its founding mission of fighting the Lament to get tangled up in superpower politics? Just for my sake? I asked myself yesterday if I really knew you. Turns out, I don't. And I kept going back and forth on what role you should play here. This situation isn't noble, isn't just. It's just businessmen and politicians squabbling over a slice of the pie. But I want this to be a collaboration between Star Torch and the Black Shores. Not because we're friends, but because it makes sense. I put you through this detour because I was afraid that if I asked you directly, you'd just say yes to helping me. So I wanted you to see it for yourself. Judge it with your own measures. That way, when you go back to your people, you can tell them if Lucilla is worth trusting, and if these synchronists are worth fighting for.
Oh, हम लोग वापसी जा रहे हैं.
Are you still with the president? Change of plans. The new Federation caught wind she was rallying support and moved the review up.
To when?
Tomorrow morning. Technically, that's in 3.5 hours.
Classic New Fed. They probably had a review panel parked outside lahai for days, just waiting for the Black Shores to show.
How'd they win over the other member states and round up representatives so quickly?
Space Trek Collective budget bylaws. Because the New Fed is a permanent member and rotating chair, they only need half the members to abstain to control the outcome. They likely had this review rigged before it was even proposed.
Gear up, President Lucilla. We'll see how the review plays out and take it from there.
3.5 hours. That's plenty of time.
कहाँ plenty है? नींद
Let's
भी
go.
पूरी नहीं है.
Where to?
The second half of the tour. Are you upset?
About how you dragged me into your plan? Or the things you're still not telling me?
My. Oh, sorry. Call it a teacher trying to keep on her mask? You're still my student on paper after all.
It sounds like you're saying I can just sit back and enjoy the show.
Bet that's not something you get to do every day, is it?
क्या बात है?
I didn't expect there to be a place like this beneath Rebel College.
Before Sundermere Base was built, this was a research facility for augmented resonance effects and void storm countermeasures. It's been decommissioned for years. The executive committee told me I could do whatever I wanted with the space. So I used my forte to do some light remodeling. Memories of my students that should exist only in my mind. Here, they become real. A tangible piece to display. We still have some time. If you're interested, feel free to look around.
Gonna look around.
You're using your forte to do all this? How long did it take you to create this?
However long it took, it was worth it. So the ones who stay don't just stay, and the ones who leave don't just leave.
एक देख लेते हैं कि जल्दी जल्दी हो रहा है तो जल्दी देखते तो आ रहे हैं
The exhibits we're looking for are here.
Behind the wall?
Don't forget, this is my memory palace. Naturally, memory locks require memory keys to unlock. Allow me to demonstrate. This fancy trick only works in this little domain of mine. Hold still.
What is it?
This is the very reason I built this exhibition hall in the first place.
Yay.
Professor, do you trust me?
Lucila? You spaced out there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just had a dream that only lasted a few seconds. Rather fascinating.
Maybe it's a good idea to rest before the review starts.
Don't worry. I promise you I'll crash the second this is over. But right now, we must bring these exhibits with us.
Will a few exhibits be enough to sway them?
Donnie.
She usually knows exactly how to sell anything. So why does she look so hesitant now?
Thank you for your trust. I know you have 1,000 questions burning in your mind.
ना तेरे वे किया.
How will she handle the new fed? What's her plan for the synchronist with the exostrider gone? Forgive me for not having the answers just yet.
I know you'd never harm the students. That's the only answer I need.
Terrible timing for a compliment, Rover.
Yeah?
Anyway, let's take these two exhibits and...
ये कौन है?
See you soon, Professor.
Some kind of force pulled us down here. Do you know where we are?
If my memory serves, we're directly beneath the exhibition hall. This way.
चलो एक्शन आ गया भाई नींद आने लग गई थी
A synchronist's cockpit? Was this the prototype?
It looks the part, but this was actually our plan B. Designed without safety limiters to get sync rates up quick. Let's a synchronist pilot the exostrider by force. I know. It was meant as a last resort if civilization was staring down extinction. The project was terminated after the initial trials. The synchronists who volunteered. In the end, they lost their ability to resonate with the exostrider ever again.
Oh.
What our students are facing now isn't new. I just hope I can do better by them this time.
Any idea how we find our way out of here?
No idea.
With our eyes open, the key should be somewhere here.
मिल तो है
Excellent. You're catching on quickly.
इजी है
What's happening?
Something rather unpleasant, I imagine.
Lucilla.
Fine, no more jokes. Honestly, anyone watching would think you're the one facing the board. There, I know the way out. Remember what I told you before entering the dark side? About the memories I erase periodically that can never be recovered? Some things I can't bear to remember, but I also can't bear to forget. So I store them here. Looks like some of them are tired of being locked up. Rover, look up. The exit is right above. We can use this key to leave, but I need your help to get there. Everything here is from my memory, but I know you are real. And wherever you are, that must be reality.
I understand. I'll be your reference point. But what about that girl? Are we just leaving her?
Rover, do you have any experience dealing with children? Tell me, what makes a child the most flustered when they're playing hide and seek?
Ah, I see.
Now come along. Let's treat this little escape as a warm-up for the review. Welcome to the Anti-Void Matter Materials Lab. It's where they first developed the materials for the Academy's anti-void canopy.
What's all of that in the center of the room?
The scrap of the day. Even the best recycling can only keep up with so much. Let's look around to see if there are any leads.
I have the photo. Now where is the right spot to project it?
मिल गई राइट स्पॉट
Time for class. Memories take shape.
वो कहाँ गया
One with the sound. begins.
Bye.
Is this artificial retroact rain?
Oh, retroact rain, हाँ वो नाम था.
Dear me, this is but a pale imitation. Among the synchronists who survived the experiments, there was one from Jinzhou. Once he realized he'd never resonate with the Exostrider, he returned home and joined the Ministry of Development's Defense Division. There, he and his colleagues worked together to develop Jinzhou's retroact rain defenses.
You're saying the shields against retroact rain and void storms share the same origin?
Not exactly. His approach didn't work on void storms at all, and it was discarded long ago. Before he left the academy, the only things he asked to take with him were a few sheets of material buried under that pile of junk. I often wonder, was he just reluctant to let go of his design? Or had he already mapped out how to protect his hometown?
The girl who trapped us here? She must be trying to show us something through this memory.
Seems I've been getting schooled by my own students a lot lately. Let's go. It's time to move on to the next classroom.
Do you want to stop and take a rest?
Not even close.
What's wrong?
Stay where I can see you, Rover. We've wandered into an unpleasant memory. It's far too easy to get lost in here.
It doesn't look like there's a way to cross the barrier ahead.
I have an idea. Rover, just go with me on this, all right? Rover, can you step a little to the side?
Like this?
Perhaps a step forward. Maybe a step back.
क्या करे? Mood खराब हो गया.
All right, this is the last one. Let's see that beautiful smile.
Smile.
Has anyone ever told you that you're not the most photogenic?
They have now.
No more teasing. This shot will have to suffice.
LI0OI1L. भाग गई.
Clear as day, madam. Your daughter isn't sick. She has awakened for 40, and it's a remarkably rare memory. Congratulations. I'm certain she'll make an immense contribution to the Data Federation one day.
Nonsense! My Lucy will never become a resonator.
You will obey.
बार डैमेज ही नहीं हुआ.
Memories take shape.
One with the sound. Lucilla? Not good. Without a reference point, she's getting pulled into the deep end of her memories. I need to find her before too much time passes.
मैं स्क्रीनशॉट लिया।
Are you still there, Lucilla?
Yes.
Then why aren't you answering?
What do you want me to say?
Well, you could say okay, or I understand. This is the perfect moment. While our opponents are spread too thin, we take the reins. Just like the time you became president. Don't worry about the narrative. We'll play the villain. You just act tough, rope the independent auditor in, and we'll force another round of review. You fight hard. We express our concerns, and then we both take a step back. As long as we ensure our control over the future of the synchronous program, nothing else matters.
And what do you want from my students?
Simple. We both get what we want. They have talent, and we help them achieve their dreams. And it'll be their choice.
Their choice? Whose dreams are we really achieving?
It will be their choice, Lucilla. My Lucy, I won't speak of your past choices. But tell me, has there been a single choice that wasn't your own?
I still refuse.
There. Just like that. Act tough, fight hard, and then we both take a step back at the review.
From the Academy to the Pioneer Association, then to the Space Trek Collective, and now here. No wonder I was never cut out to be president. Watch out. That's me from the dark side. I use this memory to trap her. When are you going to tell her, Professor Lucilla? President Lucilla? That you've already made a deal with the new Federation?
Wow.
Let's go. You think you can outrun yourself, Lucilla?
before the meeting starts? I need you to take the time to fill me in on what's really happening.
Thank you. I promise I'd never let the new Federation lay a single finger on my students. But that's just her wishful thinking. A moth to the flame, daring the sky with wings of wax. Your students will die because of you.
ऐसा तो नहीं होगा.
Let's leave this place, Rover.
You could have erased this memory. Why keep something so dangerous locked away?
To keep the sting fresh. A sharp reminder of the cost of slipping up if I ever get too comfortable in the Academy's peace. Let it go, Lucilla. Face what you know is reality. Once again, I found the courage to step into this room. Time flows here, silent and peaceful. The Academy is alive and thriving. We've come so much further than I ever dreamed. I wish you were here to see it.
Mechanic must है.
The accident report is indisputable. Cable insulation failure leading to flight control abnormality. But the truth is simpler. I approved the plan. I killed her. With it for so long. What's a teacher supposed to do when a student dreams something so brilliantly insane? But she chose the sky. And I thought, at least let her have one chance to fall.
Enemies take shape. Smile. None shall whisper.
Whisper. कितने टाइम बाद.
One is the sound. Checkmate.
Cassette.
Is that Sundamir? Are we back before the Star Wars Riseway was even built?
Most of the students who lost their synchronous status in those forced sync trials decided to return home. All but one. She told me it wasn't that she'd lost the Exostrider. The Exostrider had lost her. She said she designed a revolutionary transport method. A rocket piercing the sky. A way to bridge that sky and the Earth. This was the day she tested it. Her first crewed flight.
Then that wasn't a falling star. It was...
a spacecraft. Carrying the most brilliant student I've ever known.
To Sundermere Lookout. Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge Solace skin. I'll snap a picture for you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Professor? You don't sound like your usual self. Are those investors giving you a hard time again?
No, it's not that. I haven't slept much lately. I'm a little tired. That's all.
Professor, do you trust us?
Same question.
Hey, remember that old Huanglong saying? Know the way at dawn and, something at dusk? Ugh, it went right out of my head.
I can't remember it either.
That's okay. I'll look it up and tell you the second the experiment is over. Talk to you soon.
Fail हो गया.
Rover. From the way it fell, void matter must have pierced the shielding mid-flight. But if we'd reinforced the coating... What kind of civilization do you think built the Exostrider? If they were that advanced, do you think they'd already defeated the Threnodians? Overcome the Lament?
Yep.
But before they reached the stars, they must have fallen too. Again and again. Go. Be our eyes. Walk with humanity. Please, give this to our teacher. Humanity's smallest step. And everything we had to give.
Same piece.
This isn't good.
Lucila! Lucila, wait!
ये लुसीला नहीं होगी.
Lucila, your emotions are affecting this domain. It's dangerous.
Staying here is the real danger. Oh, we have to leave. Almost there. As long as we keep moving upward, we'll find the way out.
So this is why you wouldn't tell me what your plan was. This way out you've been building for the Synchronists. It's just a dead end, isn't it?
I don't want the new Federation to lay their dirty hands on my students. But the more I think about it rationally, the more I realize I can't reject their offer.
कौन सा offer?
Because on what grounds can I propose a plan that might kill them?
I think I know why that girl trapped you here.
What?
You're terrified that your proposal will be their end. You're afraid because you know they'll support any plan you bring to the table. Because you're their teacher. Because no one in this world understands them the way you do.
Another lesson from my own student. Huh. See you later, Rover.
ये क्या हो रहा है? वाह मैं तो एंड भी नहीं कर सकता. कट सीन आ गया भाई. कट सीन कौन है? 3 की वॉचिंग आ रही है. कौन आया है?
I hope humanity can soar even higher.
They will. मैं और कौन है? जस्सी भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। चैट में भी तो लिखा करो मुझे पता कैसे चलेगा। मेरे नींद आने लग गई थी। एक टीचर अपने स्टूडेंट्स की केयर कर रही है, ये स्टोरी है इसमें, और उन्हें बचाना चाहती है।
Professor, what's your dream?
कौन है ये?
My dream? My dream is simply to see all of yours come true. See you later, Professor. Let's go. Together this time.
ये कौन है?
Past. Step forward.
Oh, form change.
I protect.
Oh भाई ये क्या डैमेज दे रही है?
Memories take shape. All that I have.
इतना डैमेज दे दिया? दम ये देख इतना डैमेज दे दिया।
Professor, can you hear me?
अम्मिया।
I hear you. Loud and clear.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge Solaskin.
Yes, I see it too. You're right. It's absolutely huge.
Great. I thought you weren't gonna believe me. Right. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
रोवर ये Solaskin ये क्या ग्लिच हुआ अभी?
Was that girl another one of your students?
She is every memory I have of this academy. She is every one of my students.
We've come all this way, and I still don't know what your plan actually is.
That's okay.
और जस्सी भाई कहते हो तुम?
Everyone's about to find out.
तुमने मिस कर दी साइबरपंक की स्टोरी। इसे भी नींद आ रही है, मुझे भी।
Tired?
That was an excited yawn, Rover.
तुम देख सकते हो स्ट्रीम में, बहुत बढ़िया थी वो। मैं पागल हो गया था।
Rover, where are you and Lucilla? The other panelists have all taken their seats. The students too. Can we really trust this plan of hers? Anyway, I'm leaving the speech to you.
If I...
Then we'll face it together. See you later, Professor.
एनिमे वाली है क्या? इसी गेम की है जो मैं खेल रहा हूँ अभी। 2 सीन देखनी पड़ेगी तुम्हें उसके लिए, स्टोरी समझने के लिए। रिव्यूइंग बोर्ड मगर सेकंड जो स्ट्रीम थी ना, जो कल वाली स्ट्रीम थी, अब वो भी देख लोगे तुम समझ जाओगे कि मैं कितना एक्साइटेड था स्ट्रीम में। और कल की भी देख लो, बहुत है, मगर स्टोरी के लिए 2 देखनी पड़ेगी। क्या रोवर रिवील करेगी कि ये लीडर है?
President Lucilla, I am Cameron, Permanent Secretary of the Space Trek Collective Board. By appointment of the board, and on behalf of the Investors Conference, I hereby convene this second special inquiry concerning the synchronous program of Star Torch Academy.
जस्सी भाई, सर 200 होने वाले हैं क्या? नेक्स्ट गेम कौन सा? इसके बाद देखते हैं, अभी तो कंफर्म नहीं है। अगर 10 तारीख पहले आ जाती है तो फिर तो हम ब्रेक पे चले जाएंगे। 10 तारीख को तो लंबा ब्रेक शुरू हो रहा है हमारा। 22 या 23 अगस्त से पहले वापसी स्ट्रीम नहीं होने वाली किसी भी चैनल पे। इनएक्टिव रहूँगा मैं 10 तारीख के बाद से। और उससे पहले अगर ये स्टोरी थोड़ी ख़त्म हो जाती है तो देखते हैं। उससे पहले अगर 200 हो जाते हैं और थोड़ा टाइम बच जाता है हमारे पास, तो मैं रेजिडेंट इविल शुरू कर दूंगा। रेजिडेंट इविल आउटब्रेक।
Pursuant to Article 12 of the Space Trek Collective Charter, President Lucilla, you may now raise any procedural objections regarding the attendees, the agenda, or the draft of this session.
I would like to know the national composition of this review panel, Ms. Camel.
This panel consists of 10 members, all from the new Federation. 5 serve as special representatives, and of the remaining 4 permanent board members, 2 have abstained and delegated their voting rights to the Federation.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है।
Additionally, we have Mr. Alto, attending as independent auditor on behalf of the Black Shores.
Then, Ms. Cameron, I believe the current composition of this panel fails to comply with charter regulations governing review committees.
According to the regulations, any participant authorized by a board member shall be deemed to hold the same nationality as that member. The panel's composition is perfectly valid.
Pardon the interruption. If that's the case, then Rover, currently a student at Rebel College, can also be considered a panelist appointed by the Black Shores. Here's the paperwork.
Welcome, Rover.
I have no further questions, Ms. Cameron.
Then, per the agenda, I will now relay the investors' resolution following our previous inquiry. Given that the loss of the Exostrider constitutes a de facto failure of the program, our immediate priority is to establish a compensation plan for the affected assets and students. Furthermore, the board directs that the synchronous program must be terminated immediately, or at minimum suspended.
My stance remains unchanged, Ms. Cameron. I intend to continue the program.
Hey, बड़ा मामला
We
चल रहा है।
require a justification.
Panelists, this is a theoretical prototype for a shield designed to counter retroact rain, created by one of our synchronists. This prototype significantly accelerated the development of Jinzhou's own defenses. It saved countless lives during the war against the Threnodian overthrax.
ओह, इसे ओवरथ्रैक्स के बारे में पता है।
And yet, The material used in this prototype was originally nothing more than discarded scrap from one of the engineering department's experiments. It was only because its designer was a synchronist, educated in engineering, void matter, and even meteorology, that this material found a second life.
You seem to be arguing for the superiority of general education for the Synchronists, President Lucilla. However, general education isn't even included in the program's white paper. I fail to see a link between that and advancing the Synchronist program. The shield is an impressive surprise, but given the cost of gambling on such a slim probability, the cost-effectiveness is simply too low.
Ms. Cameron, panelists, how exactly are we meant to measure the cost-effectiveness of failure? As you can see, this shattered component comes from a failed experiment. One that was not even recorded in the Collective's official gazette. A synchronist gave her life as the price for validating her theory. 15 months later, this very component became the final piece for the construction of the Star Ward Riseway, the bridge between Lahai Ward's Earth and the sky. Humanity does not always set out for the sake of victory, Ms. Cameron. Our synchronists know from the day they enroll. No one knows when the Exostrider will awaken, and the odds that they'll be the one to pilot it are slim. Yet they come anyway. They march toward likely failure from the very start. So I ask you, can you truly say that such failure has no value? And how can we call that a failure of the Synchronists, when the Exostrider was the one who banished LF1 from our world?
हाँ ये तो है.
Secretary Camero, the Black Shores representative requests the floor.
Proceed.
On the subject of unforeseen benefits from the program, we find ourselves in agreement with President Lucilla. This is a set of disclosable data we've just compiled. A significant proportion of current Black Shore members came from Star Torch Academy. These bloom bearers demonstrate exceptional capability, talent, and resolve, traits most prominent among the Synchronists. Furthermore, the Synchronists serve as role models for other students. I believe Rover is better suited to speak on that.
रोवर क्या बोलेगी?
The Synchronist program is a search for a way out for our civilization. When we believed the Exostrider was the only route, then those fit to pilot it were the Synchronists. Now that the Exostrider is no longer a viable option, the ones fit to search for a new way out are still our Synchronists.
Yes, which is why I must disagree with evaluating the Synchronist program purely in terms of cost-effectiveness. I urge investors to reconsider the criteria used to measure its value.
We require a discussion. This session is adjourned for 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Let them see your potential. Let them see your value.
is not enough.
President Lucilla, following the review panel's deliberation, we fully recognize the potential value of the Synchronists as an independent academic division, as well as their role model effect. However, as Rover stated, only those fit to shoulder the burden of finding a new way out deserve the title Synchronist. Therefore, we propose a compromise. Rebel College will be preserved, but all future training must be subject to the guidance and review of this panel. Let's both take a step back, shall we? President Lucilla.
This is it. The final fight, Lucilla. Take a deep breath. Keep your composure. And remember.
क्या हो रहा है?
Everything you regret. Everything that brings you joy. Everything you have lost. Everything you have witnessed. The answer you chase. The treasure you give everything to protect. No, that won't be necessary, Secretary Cameron. The Synchronists of today, they remain the closest thing this world has to a way out for our civilization. After our confrontation with Aleph 1, we recovered this audio recording from the interstellar probe Farwatcher.
Oh.
It's nothing more than static.
Even so, it is the only legacy the pioneers of Solaris have left us. We are not alone, Secretary Cameron. Just as our ancestors took shelter in caves, just as Star Torch Academy was built in lahai, just as humanity itself endures on Solaris, a brave soul took the first step to claim that future.
I fail to see what this has to do with the Synchronists.
Using Rebel College research, we can build vehicles driven entirely by augmented resonance. That means complete immunity to frequency interference. And the training our Synchronists undergo makes them the perfect pilots for these vessels.
But the Strider Gate has been sealed. Not to mention, whatever lies beyond can hardly be called a route.
Strider Gate का हमें knowledge है रोवर को
Who said civilization's route to the future has to go down?
The stars.
President Lucilla, I'm sure you know, any instrument that nears the etheric sea.
I am well aware of that. However, by relying on augmented resonance effects, the Academy can overcome that barrier.
And if it fails, the cockpit becomes a coffin. Is that a chance you're willing to take?
Oh.
This is our decision. If the answer lies beyond death, then that's where we go. Just wait and see. My brightest students will pierce the sky for all to see.
The car will be here soon. I could take it from here.
Thanks for everything, Alto. Really.
You! It was a long day. The kind you don't forget, though. Rover, can you pass a message to the president for me? After a speech like that, the outcome doesn't matter half as much. Anyway, chillax. Everything's gonna be all right. Well, catch you at the Black Shores, my friend.
Yeah. Till next time.
Hello.
Mode off.
Yuki?
She is not here. She is likely still at the review hall.
Thank you. I'll look for her there.
I'm sorry.
What for?
If I had been more helpful, perhaps the outcome would have been more satisfying.
This was her battle. You and I have already done our best for her.
Go check on her.
Oh. Sorry ya. तो ये मीनिंग था टाइटल का, अभी चूर द स्काई का। सॉरी हमारी क्यूटी भाई। तो खत्म हो गई हमारी सारी क्वेस्ट। तो इसी के साथ हमारी बुआ भी खत्म होती है आज। यहाँ क्या है? ये क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं। चलो कोई नहीं, फिर एंड करते हैं आज की स्ट्रीम को कहते हुए जैसे हमने किया। बोरिंग पार्ट सरवाइव, फिर अच्छे पार्ट को भी हमने एंजॉय किया, मज़ा आ गया। ओहो, यूनियन लेवल भी बढ़ गया मेरा। चलो फिर see ya।
Isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the stars look like thousands of bright stars. I've gazed at for thousands of time. Da, 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 da. You build a world of miracles, some mundane but precious. A stream of shimmering daily movements return way to my soul. Stop me from drifting in my feet. That solid ground is dead, so I sing together. Every light I'm giving all goes back to you, goes back.